here's a part of my fireball pattern. So something I'm thinking about doing is doing light fireball into heavy fireball, just in case anybody wants to play the fireball war with me. And then it's even more important against Lucilius that has a fireball with multiple hits as his light version, right? Even though it has a big cooldown, but it's still a threat when you're using one hitting fireballs against him. Gwan. In this replay review, I'll be showing you some tips from both sides of the Lucilius versus Siegfried matchup. And I'm playing against a viewer, Rosetta, on my stream in this replay. So let's jump right into it.
Battle 1. Engage.
What's a round start option? Starts off with Lucilius's forward special. Yeah, this is a really good special, right? Because it hits somewhere between 1.5 and 2 characters away, like within dash M range. And then it starts up in 13 frames and is -8, but if you space it correctly, -8 to a point where you can't really punish or get close enough to do a dash light before Lucilius can get to press something. So right, so see how far I am right here? Pretty far. I think if I tried to get in range to dash L, Lucilius might be able to press something at this range. Maybe, just maybe. Right, so that's a round start. Oh, I did down back on the round start right there. That's my option. So I started off with down back to see what the Lucilius player was trying to do. Right, next option here. I start off, I go for a dash M, and it's just barely outside of its range. So yeah, that's showing the importance of like making sure that you're in range to use your moves, and then like looking for the opponent's movement to see if they're walking back a lot or moving forward, because against someone who's moving back a lot or back dashing, you need to close in more. Right, I think Lucilius could see that dash M and then punish it actually, right? Lucilius had the opportunity to punish this because it's like a 36 frame move. Yeah, 36 total frames. It's the same amount of frames as a far heavy, or like a lot of characters far heavies have similar frame data to that. Right, I go for a fireball next. So that's a risk against Lucilius, because Lucilius, yeah, against Lucilius especially, because he has the teleport and a better fireball than mine, since it has the same hits of a heavy, even the normal one, right? And then here's a part of my fireball pattern. So something I'm thinking about doing is doing light fireball into heavy fireball, just in case anybody wants to play the fireball war with me. And then it's even more important against Lucilius that has a fireball with multiple hits as his light version, right? Even though it has a big cooldown, but it's still a threat when you're using one hitting fireballs against him. And he has a teleport as well. So something else is that Siegfried's heavy fireball can catch people jumping at you. So fireball into heavy fireball could catch a jump in after the first fireball, right? Let's continue here. I'm plus by a good amount. Yeah, that was a mistake. I wanted to do far heavy, but I think a better option is like a dash light to continue dash light pressure to enforce my plus frames. So Lucilius chose to block there. So that's 12 expecting me to run up, but it doesn't connect. 12 into far medium. And then no cancel. I think Lucilius, yeah, in the previous matches, I wasn't really pressing DP in between his gaps. So I think Lucilius could go for the back special there. Right? The back special where he like pushes his hand forward. And that's the fireball, right? That fireball has a 20 frame startup. So you'll see how I'm exploiting it later down into the match. But yeah, Lucilius is really plus after that connects. And that's an opportunity for me to spot dodge there. Oh, so unlike other fireballs that are minus closer up, I think Lucilius's becomes or is always plus. Lucilius's fireball is always plus, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Hey, we could check. Yeah, nah, we could check it. We could check it. Let's see. Even at close range, Lucilius's fireball is how much? I'm forgetting the exact data on this. Other characters' fireballs are more minus close-ups. It's just like the process of memorizing frame data. I think it's very plus. So yeah, even up close, Lucilius's fireball is +4. Right? So let's look back at the replay here. And then the vertical one is even more plus. So let's see how plus that one is right here. Right? Look at the plus frames. So that's 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So that's basically 17 plus 17 right there. But how did I press? Why did I press there? Yeah, sometimes I'm just pressing, right? I'm not sure why I thought that was a good idea, but yeah. If I was to press something there like that amount of plus frames right there, maybe a DP would have been a better option rather than a far medium, but it works sometimes. And I think at that amount of plus frames, Lucilius could have done a true block string -L to enforce his plus frames. Right? Confirm that into a light box special. And I mistimed my meaty there. So something I need to do more is watch for when the opponent is waking up to get meaty timings better. Because I'm getting mashed out of those a lot. So Lucilius is pressing buttons here. Right? Heavy fireball because... Wait. Oh, Lucilius's fireball was on cooldown. Yeah, I wasn't probably utilizing that fact there. Or I use heavy fireball when people might jump at me. So it covers both options, I guess. And plus again, enforce the plus frames. And I switch up my options to a throw here. Good to do something different in situations to keep people guessing. Alright, and it worked. So that's a safe jump into close light, into a frame trap, close heavy. But I think I could enforce my offense more there instead of just ending into a normal triple attack. So I could have gone overhead or could have done heavy fireball. Oh wait, no, my heavy fireball was on cooldown there. But to just say it simply, I could have gotten more off of that block. Right? Lucilius uses far medium into that. It's getting the blade meter there. Jumps out. Yeah, right there, people are waiting for jump. So I think it might be better for him to try to battle his way out of the corner, try to get a better read of my patterns there. Utilizing the far medium, trying to time it. But as I said, getting out of the corner against someone who's playing the corner to a certain degree is difficult anyway. Takes guessing. Or what this Lucilius player could do is try to Brave Counter out. Brave Counter at an earlier opportunity to just get himself out of the corner there. And out of the bad situation. Because he's on 3 diamonds. And almost at 100% super meter. So yeah, he could Brave Counter out and then get it back. Technically, he could get it back shortly. So yeah, a Brave Counter could be used there. To start my pressure. Close that into throw. Safe jump again. And that was maybe, yeah, that was a mistimed Brave Counter. So, yeah. It's a mistake right there. But I could dodge it and then like end the round there. Brave Counter back. Dash light again. Walk up into Fireball. Well, alright. Enforcing plus frames. So that into that. Okay. Does that frame trap? No, it doesn't. Wait, no. That's a 7 frame move. So yeah. It could frame trap. But it wouldn't combo unless it's a counter hit. Into a sweep for the frame trap there. So here's another opportunity where Lucilius could cancel into back special to increase. Yeah, it could cancel into back special there and get some chip damage. Wait, does Lucilius's back special increase the blade meter? That's something maybe something changed that recently. Let's check that actually. It's a learning process. I'm forgetting if it exactly did. Okay, it does. At one point, did it not? Not quite remembering. But yeah, it's especially important for Lucilius to try to cancel there so that he could get extra blade meter and progress his like win condition. For Lucilius to become a world-ending force, basically. Right? Just like the lore. So, walked around for a bit there. Into heavy back special. Yeah, I'm backing out the Siegfried jump scare right here. At -4 there. He could try to take back his turn. I think, yeah, one of his buttons could reach. But I think, yeah, I'm just going ham right here. Doing some Abari. Same trap, throw. Dash light pressure going crazy. And that's the end of the round.
Your ambition. Battle 2.
Engage. So that's the fireball. I could dodge that. Yeah, cancelled here. Into stance. Just a little stance there. But here is where Lucilius could get a meaty on me. Right? Get a meaty attack. To enforce his pressure. So he lost the opportunity there. Or maybe he was trying to bait me into DP. But my DP was on cooldown as well. So I guess not. But yeah, Lucilius could get like a meaty jab on my wake up there. It's alright. And then into teleport. What was this here? This was like a throw bait? Yeah, that was a good cancel. Well, yeah, maybe he's expecting me to try to take back my turn. Not sure why I did that. Maybe I'm expecting him not to cancel like he did before. That's part of the mix, yeah. I got hit here. Alright, that's a jump in, jump edge.
Excellent.
So yeah, the Lucilius player was, maybe he was banking on doing that to me, actually. Getting me to press on a time where he could cancel. But not every player really does that. But I think as a Lucilius player, yeah, it might be better to just like try to progress the blade meter and cancel into specials more though. But that worked against me there because I tried to press when he could cancel into a special. Right, got out of the corner. Into fireball meter. Oh, but it was too early here. Into that teleport, I could react. That hit me here. I was pressing a lot after his normals. I'm not sure. I guess I was just aggressive this much. I don't do that a lot now though. Or I think so. Is that... what is he trying to do here? I'm not sure. Is this some sort of like setup or strat to bait DP? But I think, yeah, going for another OK option might be better here. Like when he does stance on my knockdown, when he has me knocked down. Unsure. So 12 into far medium. And yeah, I'm just pressing super here. So maybe this was one of the days where I'm just like going extra ham, extra aggressive. I'm not sure. Far medium out of range, maybe with punishable, yeah. Siegfried's far medium is 29 frames. So Lucilius could react with his far medium. Alright. Dash M. It worked this time. Lucilius was trying to go for a... what was that here? Light to prevent my approach. But the option failed this time. Oh no, that was a fireball. Okay. I got the fireball out before. Yeah. That was a fireball.
Next. Is that all?
Alright, running him down.
Great.
And then the frame trap to end the match here. Alright.
Not now. Death still will come.
A few things that I want to talk about. Let's look at the notepad here.
These skies,
I think a Lucilius player could try out, you know how Lucilius can cancel, can do the stance, right? His U stance. I think they could try to cancel it early, like at further ranges, and people who are looking to try to punish that move, like me,
believe in victory.
Could use their meter to do it and fail. For example, right? Lucilius at a... wait, is he showing? Alright. Lucilius at a further range could do stance and then cancel out of it quickly. And then that would bait a fireball from me, right? Because my U fireball might not hit in time to actually punish it. So that's an option I'm thinking about. Also, something else that I noticed about Lucilius, right, is that, let's pause this for a bit, right? This scenario happened in other games that I played against Rosetta. So look at this funny situation. Look at this funny situation, right? Yeah, I want to be Siegfried right here. Okay, you know how Siegfried has Orkan into this. Orkan into this. What I noticed is that characters with a 7-frame crouching medium that doesn't hit as a low, unlike Belial, right, can actually punish both Orkan follow-ups. So the light and heavy follow-up. So basically the mix-up is like reduced to, or is Siegfried going to parry? Yeah, Siegfried has to parry to beat those, to beat characters that have a move like this, because it would beat the two options that frame trap. So there's other things to the mix-up, but I'm going to leave it there for now. So Lucilius, just to say it simply, Lucilius is one of the more blessed characters that can use his 2M, right, to hedge his bets against Siegfried's Orkan better than some other characters. Alright. So something else I wanted to say as well is that Rosetta was asking me about playing against characters with more range than him. But I think Siegfried, or in this case, Siegfried and Lucilius have similar ranges, because Lucilius can teleport, has fireball, has stance that can let him do moves that hit like 2.5 characters away. So the range is similar between Siegfried and Lucilius, but it would just to be like rotating options in the neutral and using options that and like rotating options, and then when you get a read on the opponent, eventually you do more options that let you win against the opponent more, like tweak the options so that they beat the opponent's options as they get a better read on their habits.
If not now, death still will come.
So Siegfried and Lucilius have similar ranges though.
Strangers to adversity.
So something else I want to talk about is, alright, the last point on Lucilius that I want to speak on is, I think that Lucilius players can take advantage of the fact that people are more afraid of using fireballs against him when his cooldowns are up, because Lucilius can like blow through fireball pressure with teleport and fireball, his fireball, and punish the opponent, right? So Lucilius might have, or maybe that's just against me, but Lucilius might have a bit more leeway to act as if people don't have fireball, because they're afraid of using it against Lucilius. So yeah, like with moves like a run up, dash aim, to beat people walking around when they're thinking about punishing his teleport or trying to dodge his fireball. I will be doing viewer matches and coaching from 3 PM to 11 PM EST on Fridays to Sundays, and replay reviews from 8 PM to 11 PM EST on Mondays to Thursdays. So follow my Twitch, Vund3r for that live experience. This video is brought to you by my Patreon members like Muscafal CH, Office Bird,